Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft in our survival single-player world. I am Malign Mysticality, and today we're starting back up here at the Witch Farm, and as I'm sure you can tell, I've done a little digging. I set a perimeter all the way around where mobs could spawn. The only thing that's not done yet is this whole section of stone here. And this we will be doing after we get a beacon, because be just a little bit faster. Not great speed at the moment, but the only thing that can spawn within this perimeter at the moment is the occasional slime, because they can spawn at light level 7 or lower versus everything else that has to be at a light level of 0, so very seldom we will see a slime here, but once we get this all cut back, it will be absolutely nothing. Of course, for slimes, we've got to clear out this little section down here as well. So, what am I doing? Getting bogged down in the swamp. I'm not a skeleton. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll need to clear out the little island around the bottom side of this, but take a quick look at what we've got here. So, I put in a bunch of storage chests because I was clearing out a lot of ground and I didn't want to lose too much materials. We got some mushroom and dark oak and a ton of dirt and grass, some leaf litter, and one random piece of glass for some reason. Just from where we, cut along that dark oak line there. And then this is all just more dirt and grass. That's all more, various things from the area. These are overflow on potions, because we have been busy. We're not going to need redstone anytime soon. Glowstone. Gunpowder produced far more than I expected, to be honest. The witch head, which we've got, I think, another 9 of those in our head box. So they're catching up. Bottles, obviously. Spider eyes. And yeah, we're doing pretty good with this thing. I haven't given it much time to run AFK, but it has had a little opportunity. I do need to come back and beeswax these 3, but I just didn't have enough beeswax on me to deal with it. It was producing a little faster than we could keep up with, so anyways, this thing, fully functional. It'll work AFK, it'll work actively here with looting to get the potions, and I got some extra stuff in our shulker boxes from it, but we're going to head back towards home real quick, because I've got a few updates to give you on that side as well, so I will see you there in just a moment. Alright, guys. We are back, and back on the home front side here. We haven't done a whole lot in town yet. I've still got to go through, finish building out the rest of the villager houses along here, but what we did do was get a sheep farm set up in the wall here. Still got to silence the sheep, but we needed plenty of wool, and I've packed some of this away into a shulker all ready to go with us as a project chest. Because today, we're heading back to the end to make ourselves an ender. So, I will meet you guys over in the end. Welcome back, guys. Right now we are just hanging out in the end, making a bunch of Endermen mad, so that we can get Ender Pearls, so that we can get an Endermite, so that we can finish the Ender that was put together in that little clip montage. So, stop it, you. We are just trying to make these guys as mad as can be. You and you and you and each and every one of you. Come on, guys. So you can barely see it sticking out of the fog over there. But see who needs an Ender when you can just do this or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take the pearls that we've got. I'm gonna try and get an Endermite in there, and I will talk to you guys in just a minute. Alright, guys, we are back. I have hostile mob noises turned way down. But let's take a look at this thing. So, layers up, which are 1 high, so Endermen can't spawn there. We've got an Endermite in a minecart on top of some double carpet here. They see it, they hate it, they want to kill it, so they pathfind towards it. And these pillars are just to make sure they don't try to jump up onto the carpet or something. I need to expand this out to have more spawnable area, because the more spawnable space we have up here, the more efficient this thing will become. But even in its current state, it's far more efficient than what we have in the overworld right now. So we can go through and start repairing all of our gear real quick, since some of it's in a slight state of disrepair. And obviously our armor will be repaired while we're... Dude, stop moving. There we go. And then we'll wait for some more to drop in. So I'm going to get all of our stuff repaired. It looks like our elytra is really the last big thing that needs fixed right now. And then once I am done and all of our stuff is in good nick, we'll go ahead and head on back through. And I've got one more thing I want to talk to you guys about before we are done. There we go. But yeah, I'm definitely, between episodes, I'll probably come out here and expand this out to just be a larger platform. So, I'll be here for a few minutes, and then when I am done, guys, I will see you in the overworld. Alright. Alright, guys. We are going to do a little bit of work up here for the remainder of the day while we discuss some plans. There's a lot to remove here, so may as well get a little bit of it started here on camera. I think I've got Silk Touch in case of creaking hearts. Double check that here in a little bit. But shouldn't make too much of a difference for us here. They're basically weeping angels. Anyways, figured I'd drag you guys out here with me so that we can chat about what work is going to go into this place and why we need a beacon, which is what we're going to be working on in the next one. Between episodes, I went back to the Nether and I continued wither skeleton farming. because I need a quad beacon for this area so that we can insta-mine. We're going to be digging this place down. Oof. That could have been bad. Anyways, we're going to be digging this place down basically all the way to bedrock. Because we have a very large build that's going to come in here. You know, powdered snow gets a little old sometimes. Anyways, I don't even know where I was at, so we'll just continue from here. Actually, I should probably make a bed while I'm thinking about it. I brought some wool with me for that reason, so I should probably get it done before it gets too much later. You know, in case of weeping angels. And I'm sure I probably want to put this a little further away, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, snow bunny. Nice. Little rabbit up here. Seriously? How do I keep doing this? You would think that I would be smart enough to stop doing that. Okay. Follow the powdered snow. It will not mislead me. Okay. Now that I'm done being generally bad at the game, we are back right about where I was, so. Anyways, yeah, this entire Pale Garden specifically, we are going to be taking all the way down to bedrock for the build that I've got planned to put here. Not really too worried about the spruce area. It's got separate purpose, but this neat little ringed-in area we are going to take all the way down. And then, once we are done, we'll be building a little floating island here. I'm not willing to give too much more away than that at the moment. You'll have to stick around for the surprise, but should get you some idea of at least where we're starting and what the early project stages are going to look like. And I can build a resin farm while I'm out here if I get enough creaking hearts. And I imagine, given the amount of creaking noises I'm hearing, that there's got to be some at least in some of these trees. Gotta stick to big trees. They're the ones that have a chance to have them. But once we get a bunch of this area cleared out and we can start work here, then I'll reveal a little bit more as we go, kind of piecemeal fashion of what this project is going to be at the end. I'm really excited for it. It's something that I've kind of had the idea for in my head for a long time, and I just have never had the right kind of setup to build it. And like I said, the fog effect that we're getting here is a part of the kind of illusion I'm going for, as it were. So, once we've got a little more prep done here, and by that I mean all the trees removed, any creaking out of here so I don't have to worry about getting brutalized working at night, we're gonna have a perfect canvas for a really cool project. As for other large projects, I've got a couple things planned. Like I mentioned, I want to do a castle at some point, because it's Minecraft, why wouldn't you? I've got ideas for a couple of large-scale redstone projects, but I've got to find the right place to put them and kind of get a little more infrastructure in place first. You know, we're in the prep phases of most everything that I plan to do right now, and every project we complete is bringing us a little bit closer to the cool large-scale projects that we're going to get to down the line. I've still got to turn an ocean monument into a prismarine farm, because we're going to need plenty of prismarine and plenty of sea lanterns for a few of the projects that I've got in mind. We're going to need plenty of resin. I've got to find a trial chamber. We're going to want a lot of copper for a few of these. And yeah, as we go, every project just gets us a little bit better situated, a little bit better prepared. Hopefully, we'll make good use of your time and mine both. And I'm really, really glad that you're coming along, watching me kind of fumble my way through some Minecraft content, as well as other games. If you're watching the other stuff I'm doing, I'm putting out a couple videos a week, keeping plenty busy, just having fun with it. But once I have, and I'll probably continue working on it between episodes, give a little time lapse or something, but once I have this whole area cleared out, we'll fight the Wither more than once. Like I said, I went back to the Nether after last episode, and, well, we are fully prepped to make a quad beacon. We've just got to fight the Withers. I'm going to fight at least one, possibly two, but whatever remains, we're just going to kill under the end portal in the end to make our lives a little bit easier. You got to do it right at least once. At the moment, as far as the world version is going, I'm still on 121.10, because I'm waiting for the flashback mod to update to 121.11. By the time you're seeing this, that may have already happened, because I'm recording a little ahead for the holidays. But if it's done by the time I record the next one, we may do a Wither fight with a spear and see if we can one-hit it. I think that'd be fun. And yeah, I'm gonna spend a little more time here hacking down trees. If you guys are liking what I'm doing, you can follow the channel, you can subscribe, hit the bell, get notifications whenever I put out new videos. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I've got stuff coming out. I'm playing Minecraft every Saturday. And the other 2 days, I'm kind of going through a series of games that I've been meaning to play for a while anyways. Be glad if you guys came along and hung out. Thanks so much for coming along on the adventure, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.